Rockford police hit the streets to give back. Officers host a night out for the community to enjoy family fun and learn who's behind the badge. Each year, National Night Out brings law enforcement together with those they serve. WYFR's Nathaniel Langley learns how Rockford's officers hope the night makes for a safer community.
Rockford's Night Out featured free food, games, and plenty of smiles from officers and the community. It also arrives as the latest data shows most of the city's crime continues to fall. It's a national night out for Rockford's families and police officers.
I come out to support them and have fun with my nieces.
The annual event connects law enforcement with the community. This year's night arrives as city data shows violent crime is down 11% from the same time in 2024.
I think they do a pretty good job. There's been a lot of different opinions about it.
Some residents credit community events for improving public safety.
Yeah, it's definitely making an improvement. Yes, I think everybody in the community is trying to make a difference in the community, make something positive.
Michael Brown says there's power in the night out.
All nationalities can come and just enjoy this, and we just become as one.
We're actual people that have interests.
Rockford police officers feel seen from the event.
And we want to share it with people, and we want to know their interests too. And that's why we're out here, just to meet people, mingle with them, and have a good time.
The night out is one of around 80 community outreach events for Rockford police.
The more that we can get our officers out there to engage the community, we're able to work more together.
It's a way to humanize the officers so they don't think of them as just, authority, that they're actually members of the same community too. We're all here together.
While most crime stats are down, one category is up. From last year, there's been a 21% increase in car thefts so far in 2025.
Thank you, Nathaniel. And tonight's National Night Out may be over, but Rockford Police expect to host more community events this year. Those are posted on Rockford PD's Facebook page.